my god, if this sun does not go away, I swear to fuck. Why do you have to be like this? Technical difficulties. Okay, we're good. Are we good? We're not. What up, Terra Hardcore? That's me reppin'. The weather outside is moodier than I am, so I apologize if the lighting during this video is crappy. You guys are gonna learn real quick how unladylike I am, and I really just don't care anymore. I'm going to be honest, I really don't know where today's video is headed. So obviously I want to continue doing travel videos for those of you that might follow me for travel, but unless someone has a specific topic they want me to cover, then I can't necessarily continue making my travel videos, at least the informative ones, because there's only so much you can say, you know. It's kind of like beating a dead horse if I continue repeating all the same stuff in different videos, you know. But so any of you that might have questions about, you know, a certain trip that you're thinking about taking, or questions about my travel and me personally, then go ahead, shoot them at me. But anyways, today for the travel folk, we're gonna be talking about a few questions that I've been asked in the past, and these questions have popped up several times, so I figured why not cover it for those of you that might have it and haven't yet asked. So one of the questions that I get asked a lot is, are the Groupon getaway deals worth it? And the answer is quite simple, my friends. If you do not live near a major airport like, I don't know, LAX or LaGuardia in New York, any of the big airports in New York City, then no, they're really not that great of a deal. But if you do live near one of the major cities, then you're Gucci, man. You're good, my dude, just book a trip. But if you do not live near a major airport, unfortunately, Groupon getaways are not that great of a deal. I mean, I don't know, in the end, you're gonna end up spending just as much as you would have spent on a different site, putting a package together. Sometimes you might pay more out of pocket if you're going through Groupon and you're trying to get the getaway deals, because there are options on there that will allow you to change the airport that you're flying out from, but the price to change the airport is outrageous, and you're probably either going to pay more or just as much as you would pay, like I said, through a different site. Now, that doesn't mean necessarily that you will never find a deal on the Groupon getaways for your airport, your closest airport, but it's very few and far between. And I say this because I've searched quite a bit. I've kind of given up on Groupon getaways. I don't know why anybody would want to wait for a Groupon deal, because it's really not even that big of a deal that you're getting on Groupon. I've matched up some of the pricing points that they have on Groupon, and then I've gone and done my research, and I've searched several different sites, and I priced it myself, and I've actually found it much cheaper to go through a different site than Groupon. This is just me personally, though. I don't know. Because with the Groupon getaways, you are kind of limited to what they are offering, and that includes like the hotel, and some of them come with activities that are included as well. Sometimes you're paying for food too. I mean, these things aren't bad things, but they do jack up the price a lot. And if you've watched any of my other travel videos, I've said it time and time again, the biggest ways that you can save with travel and not break the bank is by choosing cheaper food options and accommodation. So if these things are already tied into the price that you're getting with the Groupon getaways, then you can't really do anything about it. You have no control over it. But if you go through different sites, like I do when I'm booking my trips, you have control over that. You can choose to opt out of, you know, chain hotels and get an Airbnb, or if you don't want to pay for expensive food, you can go grocery shopping. Like, those things are in your control when you go through a different site. So don't let Groupon tell you what to do. So moving on. A lot of people have sent me questions about you know, is Airbnb like a trustworthy thing, or is it really a better deal? And honestly, I think it is, because I've used Airbnb, I don't know, a few times. I've never really used it while traveling outside of the country, although, let's see. I have an upcoming trip. I don't know why I said it that way. I have an upcoming trip this summer where my layover time will pretty much leave me in a different country for an entire day. So this will actually be my first time that I will use Airbnb outside of the US. We will see how that goes, because I've been kind of curious to try it outside of the US, but I have tried it here within the US, and I don't know, I like it personally. Some of the things that a hotel might offer that a Airbnb might not, that I guess could go in the benefits column, I don't know, is like things like free breakfast that cuts out a meal for you that you don't have to pay for. But I don't know, because some Airbnb hosts are pretty down like that. Like they'll leave you treats, or they'll say what's mine is yours, or they'll leave stuff in the fridge, or it comes with like a little kitchenette that you can use, and it makes it so much easier if you do grocery shop. Another thing that you can save a lot of money with on hotels is if you do stay at a certain hotel frequently. Most hotels, not all, most hotels have like a rewards program, and eventually after staying at a certain place for so long, you can like rack up points or get yourself a free night. I think that's like the only two things about chain hotels that would win over Airbnb. All right, guys and dolls. Guys and dolls? Guys and gals? Okay, so the last thing that I want to address for today is whether or not it's a good idea to buy tickets for a certain attraction before or during. And this kind of might seem like a straightforward answer to some, but I actually get asked this question quite a bit too. And that all kind of depends. And I know that's a crappy answer, but it's the truth. It all kind of depends on different variables. And those variables being like, what season are you going in? Are you going in high season? Are you going in low season? Oh, I have a good example. Oh my god, I thought about it like last minute. Okay, so I'm gonna use a good example here as to when you should buy in advance and when you don't necessarily have to buy in advance. And I don't know why I'm using my hands so much, because let's just say you're going to California and you want to be a cool cat and go to the famous Museum of Ice Cream where all the celebrities have been, and a celebrity might be if you go. Those kind of things you have to buy in advance. I'm gonna tell you, you ain't gonna get in. It's not gonna happen. Like, they only sell a limited amount of tickets for each day, for each month actually. I think they release their tickets in like batches, and they are only available on certain days. It's like extremely difficult to get tickets to something like that, and it's something that you have to plan months and months ahead. But if you're gonna go somewhere, like I said, the Empire State Building, obviously you don't have to buy tickets in advance for something like that. It's pretty much just like come as you please, like come and go as you please. So sometimes you might find better deals if you buy the day of, and sometimes you won't. It's really a touchy subject because a lot of attractions run things completely different than other attractions do. Well, that's all I got for today, so I'm sorry if this video is a little bit shorter than usual because I really didn't have any other questions to answer, but I would be happy to answer any other questions that some of you or any of you might have. Unless I get some good questions or something that I can do a video on, then I most likely won't be revisiting the travel portion of my channel, unless like I'm doing a vlog. Like I am gonna vlog Paris, and I do want to show you guys the things that I do there, and the rest of the trips that I have planned out for the rest of the year, I will obviously do videos on those. Other than that, I'm gonna be doing some like filler videos, like, I don't know, I'm just gonna have fun with it. I'm not on here to be like some cool kid YouTuber. If I hit 200,000 subscribers, then I will shave my head, guys. Like, I don't even really call myself a YouTuber. I'm just like making videos because I like talking. I don't really have many people to talk to. And I just make myself sound lamer every time I talk. But that's it today, guys. Just, I don't know, go out, be bad and bougie. Yes, what if I just like casually recorded my videos like in this just like real chill position? You can't really see it, but I got my knee up here just like. So the last thing I want to address today is, what was I gonna address? I forgot what I was gonna address. Oh my god, my leg is asleep. My foot is asleep. My god. I'm gonna need a quick second, guys. My foot's asleep. I can't move it.